Hey everyone, this is David. It's a quick hit. Let's get right into it. Yes, yes, yes. I hear you all. My DMs are filled up. Everyone is like, can you please talk about everything that happened yesterday in a Bravo land? Let me just gather my thoughts. I have jumped on here a minute too early, so we are just getting set up so everyone could be happy. Okay, well, we got a lot going on, right? We have a lot here in the Bravo world. Let's get into it. This computer is working correctly. Okay. Well, look, let's just start with some basics here. Let's start with Robyn Dixon. Robyn Dixon has been fired. And, here's the thing. Are we shocked? I mean, everyone is, there was these rumors going around about Robyn, before. And I'm like, look, nothing is happening until after the reunion. Of course, we expect this. The reunion has happened. She is now fired. No shock, right? I mean, is anyone shocked to hear this? We're not. Look, I feel Robyn has given her statement, and I feel like maybe we're heading into a new like genre of exits in the Housewives because I really can't stand this whole like we parted ways, is mutual. I don't know. I don't know. You were fired. So I really respect Robyn in the sense that she was like, this is a network decision. I didn't want this. So now, I mean, the irony of this whole thing is that Robyn's exit statement is one of the more honest exit statements out of everyone's exit statement that we've ever had. And yet you're probably fired for sharing nothing that actually happens in your life. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I see things. It's like you're fired for really not bringing that much, but here you are being so honest. So I thought her exit statement was very honest. No shock, right? We're not shocked. Um, I think, look, Robyn, she got emotional, so I feel bad. I don't want anyone to lose their job, really. But I have to say, give yourself a round of applause, Robyn Dixon, because you were on for 8 seasons, which is way more than most people. You look at like Jennifer Aiden, she's like a staple on New Jersey. She hasn't even been there for 8 seasons. You look at like, some of these people on Beverly Hills, which we'll get into. So 8 seasons is a really, really long time. How you got here is not really the point. You got here 8 seasons. It's 8 years of your life. You did a great job. And I feel, you didn't really bring a lot. I've been very hard on you. I think, let me just also be very clear that I think Juan not showing up at the reunion did not seal Robyn's fate. I think Robyn was being fired regardless whether, Juan showed up at the reunion or not. I think this is Robyn's fate. There was no way she was coming back after this season. I said there was no way she was coming back after last season. This was her kind of Hail Mary season. And with everything she had going on with Juan, she still didn't bring it. Also, we have to factor in Potomac is broken. It was not a great season. The reunion, to me, is exactly what Bravo doesn't want to get into. We had witchcraft. We had more talk about colorism. We had a physical fight. And although, some of these topics are important, it's not where Bravo wants to go. So watching the reunion, to me, I was like, oh God, this show is being changed no matter what. So I don't think there's really anything Robyn can do if you do process of elimination. It was definitely her time to go. Girl, you did 8 seasons. Hold your head high. I respect her honesty in her exit statement. And, she gets emotional. So it's real thoughts. And I think, it's time to see Giselle without Robyn. Now there is stuff circulating that Nneka is going to be fired or has been fired. She hasn't been fired yet. Is it shocking that Nneka is most likely not going to be a part of RHOP going forward? It is not. I would expect Nneka to be terminated. That has not happened yet. Expect it to happen. Again, when the season is broken, we have to make changes and you just get caught in the crossfires. What does this mean for, and by the way, this is a quick hit. on Friday, this Friday, Sarah Fraser and I are detailing all of these topics, and we will spend over an hour doing so. So all these topics are going to be delved into much, much, much greater than what I am about to do. Okay? This is just a quick hit. You already had an episode this morning with Colton Underwood. Yesterday, did you all listen to Meghan King? Oh my God, you guys love Meghan King. I've said this before. Do you know that ex-housewives do better in the ratings on this show than current housewives? Because current housewives are too scripted. Anyway, I've been saying for a long time that I expect Potomac to go on a huge pause. I don't know. I'm starting to think Candiace leaving on her own, Robyn being fired, and Nneka about to be fired. Maybe this is quickly course corrected. If you look at the fact that New York was paused and then the whole thing was rebooted, it's because we didn't know what to do. I mean, I'm convinced that if the show came back, Sonja Morgan was going, because I think there are real issues there and she became too much of a liability when she's falling and you have to put her into a car and get her home. I think Ramona and Luann would have come back, and I think everyone else would not have come back if New York went on. New Jersey paused last year, and now we have everyone back because we didn't know what to do. How is it going to look without Melissa? How is it going to look without Marge? They even said we don't know what to do, so we invited everyone back. That's not sustainable, but we have next season. Something is paused when we can't figure it out. We still can't figure out Atlanta. Portia being back was announced so long ago. Now, shocker, Kenya Moore is coming back. We already knew that. Rumors are Drew is coming back. I mean, we kind of already knew that. And Sheree's on the chopping block. I said that on this show months ago. It's just, if you just take a step out of it, of who your favorites are, it's pretty clear sometimes to see what's going to happen. So things are paused when we still don't know what to do with Atlanta. We're still looking for newbies and we can't figure out the right chemistry. I don't know. I've been saying that Potomac was going to go on a major pause, but I don't know. It's kind of quickly, it's almost like clear what needed to happen, and these things happen. And maybe it's going to come back quickly with a Grand Dame and Giselle and Ashley and Wendy and Mia. I think Mia is very authentic. We're not getting rid of the Grand Dame. We're not getting rid of Giselle, and we're not getting rid of Ashley. Ashley's done nothing wrong. I don't know why the professor is there. I think if anybody is going to go, it's the professor. But I think we move forward with these 5, and then I think we get newbies. I just want to point out that to me, it's much harder. We got to go, guys. This is a quick hit. And again, Friday with Sarah Fraser, each of these is going to be delved into more. It's easier to bring in 2 people. We brought in